Guys, we have an urgent information coming out. Very important update. Last night, this happened in Los Angeles. Los Angeles port fire. Container ship carrying hazardous materials burns. 100 plus firefighters. And everybody, seems like everybody was safe. But big shout out to the firefighters. They have done an amazing job. This thing would have ended up being catastrophic, but they came in, they did their job, and again, thank you so much to the first responders and the firefighters. Now, I did post a video. It was around, I think, 1 a.m., if I'm not mistaken, Eastern time, and there were 36 that were missing, but they found all employees. They found everyone. And so this is a very important update. Now they're talking about hazard material. I mean, this thing would have blown and catastrophic. But again, firefighters has done an amazing job. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support this channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you again for your support. Quick update with YouTube. You guys already know there's been some massive hit, decreased views. Now YouTube messaged us and they said to tell you, our viewers and subscribers, to make sure that you update the app, the YouTube app, and make sure you clear all cache and cookies. All right, because what happened in 2025, there was a huge new algorithm that was added to the platform. And so whenever they do that, it just changes everything around. So our videos were being recommended to so many people, but it kind of stopped. And that's the reason for the decreased views. This is happening not to me, but it's happening to many channels out there. So make sure you clear your cache, your cookies. Make sure you update YouTube. Make sure you triple check that notification bell. Thank you again for your support. Okay, so a blaze erupted aboard a container ship holding hazardous materials Friday night in a port of Los Angeles, prompting the response of more than 100 firefighters. The Los Angeles Fire Department says that as of 8:34 p.m. Pacific time, all crew members are accounted for, with no injuries. Wow. Thank you to the Los Angeles Fire Department. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. It says here, the fire at Los Angeles port highlights ongoing risk in maritime shipping, particularly where hazardous materials and complex multi-level cargo vessels are involved. The event underscores the dangers firefighters face and raises questions about safety protocol for both ship crews and first responders at one of the nation's busiest ports. Now, the potential for environmental hazards and operational disruption makes this a matter of urgency for local officials and the maritime industry. It says here, oh, you have Governor Gavin Newsom. Whoops. Here we go. So, Governor Newsom press office. So, California Governor Gavin Newsom has been briefed on the cargo ship fire at the port of Los Angeles. Our office is coordinating with local authorities to support first responders and protect the surrounding community. This was posted 12:40 a.m. November 22nd. All right. So the governor has been briefed. It says here, a fire broke out aboard the container ship 1 Henry Hudson, docked at the port of Los Angeles in San Pedro. According to the Los Angeles Fire Department, the alarm was raised about 7:13 p.m. Pacific time when smoke and flames were reported in several cargo bays. Now, the crew reported a blaze at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles Fire Department says. Now, the update is the materials that was in those containers. Now, was this an accident? You guys already know there's been a lot of stuff going on. Oil facility caught on fire. There's all this crazy stuff going on. Train derailments. There's so many things. More than 100 firefighters responded, including Marine units, and hazardous materials were identified within the affected areas of the vessels based on the ship's manifest. Now, fire can be seen outside the ship in several bays at this time. Hazardous materials have been identified in involved bays, per the ship's manifest, the Los Angeles Fire Department said in the 8 p.m. update. All firefighting personnel operated in encapsulated suits and utilized self-contained breathing apparatus due to the added risk of toxic exposure, the department added. At 7:58 p.m., an explosion rocked the mid-deck, resulting in power and lightning failures and impacting crane operation. Progress on fire containment is slow, but the ship's height in the water is being monitored and has been noted stable, despite the large amount of water used for fire suppression, Los Angeles Fire Department said in an update. Now, the Los Angeles Fire Department hazmat companies are monitoring air quality as suppression efforts continue on the ship's sub-levels, the fire department also noted. So, again, they still putting out air alert just in case. I mean, it was not pretty last night. So you do have hazmat crews out there checking for any toxic in the air. Wow. This would have ended up being catastrophic, but firefighters has done an amazing job. So the governor of California office said Gavin Newsom has been briefed on the cargo ship fire at the port of Los Angeles. Our office is coordinating with the local authority to support first responders and protect the surrounding community. The United States Coast Guard said in a post on X, the USCG, in coordination with our partners, is responding to the Hudson fire in the port of Los Angeles. A 1 nautical mile safety zone has been established around the vessels, and all persons in the area are urged to exercise caution and stay clear of the safety zone. All right, so the latest updates was at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, so once again, we want to thank the fire departments and all first responders. Hazmat crews, thank you so much for doing your job, checking the air to see if it's, it's safe to breathe out there. But thank you so much again for your support. Okay, so it seems like this is all the information, all the updates. Now, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. I'm not seeing anything else. But, yeah, this is all the information here. Now, there was a lot of smoke. There was a lot of smoke. I mean, it was worse than this here. It was worse than this. But, yeah, there was a lot of smoke. And you could tell some of these smoke is like, well, because of the lighting, it looks like a little orange, but it's because of the lighting. But this area, there's a lot of containers, a lot of stuff in these containers. And, yeah, the good thing is everyone is safe. They're going to investigate what happened here, and it's going to take time. But I will keep you updated with all this news. And, again, sending prayers to a lot of people out there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters, prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.